Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Japanese Grand Prix. Apologising for the fact that I have no qualifying content for you. Didn't start my recording in time, but we did secure P4 on the grid behind two McLarens and Indian Man. Top 5 all on soft compound tyres. We'll need to two-stop, so we have to try and get past as many of these guys as early as possible so we can get away from those pesky one-stoppers. Indian Man going wide, and that presents Nick Dahi with an opportunity to make it a McLaren 1-2. We'll try and make it 3 for the Toro Rosso, but Indian Man had the best line through there, although we have a good run here, and he's come across us. He later admitted that was his own mistake. Doesn't really help the fact that we're in the gravel trap though. We might be able to flick spin and maintain 10th, as some of these other guys must have had a pretty bad start as well. That's really not the right way to be facing, not really the right amount of wing to have as the championship leader at this stage. So there are some extra cars having some issues, so up to P8. At least we have some points at this juncture. And here's his teammate, and he's turned across us as well. The Force Indy is really not liking me today. There's a Renault joining us in the gravel trap, DSZ man, not sure what happened to him, perhaps a secondary incident at turn 1. Either way, we're losing further time. We're only on lap 5. Into the pits at the end of the lap to change wing and perhaps reset my race if possible. Although we're way behind in 12th and so far behind the leaders. Here's Bubba in the Haas. He's having some similar issues, and we got very out of shape there, but we've passed him up into 12th position. The McLaren's way up front. Later in the race, it's another Renault off. It's DSZ man again. He's having some really heavy issues this race with gravel traps. Now we're into the points, and here's Hutius in P8 doing fairly well. And at the hairpin we make a nice easy move. I think he's on fairly old tyres at this point, so that's a good enough excuse for him. On to some mediums we go at the end of lap 19. We really need something because we're only getting 4 points at this stage. The safety car was exactly what we needed. Look at all the cars in the pits, positions for the taking. Some of them are lapped though, but 6th position is a lot better than we were. That's already an extra 4 points, I was going to say. Here's main event after the restart having some issues as well. So up to 5th now. This is a really big save. It could have been an absolute disaster only scoring 4 points. But the way we're going, we've got at least 10. And as Jeff says, it's the final lap and Dubsy's off. That's a further 2 points. So 12 points, 4th position. Not too bad given where we were. Schwartz, of course, winning the race. Congratulations to him and the other podium sitters. Problem now is we're 1 point behind him in the championship to try and regain that in his home country of the USA.